You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives. You're welcome to today's broadcast. Sure Destiny TV, reaching people and touching lives.
Please share. Please go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let me know where you're watching from. We've had vote snatching and all those things, but this time around 2027, we shouldn't wait to strategize then. Every day we should just be thinking, let's go 2 years ahead of these thieves. Because they are not, even though they're in government now, but they are not resting. They are busy as I'm talking to you now. So we must not get tired and say, every day is the same talk, every day is the same talk. There's no matter what you do, these people are just going to steal it. That's why if you know somebody is going to come steal from your house, they've been used to stealing, you don't just surrender and say, I know they will steal, there's nothing I can do. No, there's something you and I can do. That's why we're talking. That's why we're discussing. So you want to join, please come in. I want to see, there's still very few people that have joined, and I really want us to talk. I want us to talk. I need people to come on Facebook, on YouTube. So let's talk. I beg you, let's talk. Let's discuss. Let's just share the link, share the link, please. Share the link, please. Invite people, share the link, share the link, and invite people to join us. Invite people to join us. Share the link. Please share the link. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. 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 Let me know where you have joined from. Please share the link. Share the link. Facebook, YouTube, share the link. And if you're already online, I want to see your comment. Let me know where you're watching me from. It's been a busy Sunday, but then I just say still need to sacrifice some time to shift our thoughts forward. Strategy. What do we do to stop the stealing of 2027 election? We can't wait to discuss it few days or few months to the election. We need to start now. This is the time to start. Let me have more people join. Thank you. Like it. That's how the Facebook or YouTube will recommend it to many more people and help them to see it. I don't want to be talking to myself. So please go ahead and share to as many people. Let them join this discussion. I want to get your views. I want to see more people come online. Join me on Facebook, on YouTube. But if you want to come into the studio, you have something you want to say to the people, go ahead. I've shared the stream link, so you can use that to join the studio if you want to share your view. But those of you that don't want to come into the studio, you can go ahead and just write your comment. Thank you. Let me know who is coming in. Godwin Chooks, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let me know where you're watching me from. You're on Facebook. Let me know. Please go ahead and share the link to all your contacts. Get them. People are not sleeping now in Nigeria. So it's just past 8 p.m. So instead of people partying, we need to discuss the state of the affairs in Nigeria. Because this is the simple way they have always robbed Nigerians of the outcome of the elections. It's not, Tinubu is there not because he was the winner. It's because they planned the theft very well and they stole it. There are many presidents of nations, especially in Africa, that are ruling using stolen mandate. They stole from the people. So we want to plan now how to stop it. Somebody may say, oh, but you're going to leak it. It's better. Let's plan it now. Godwin Chooks, you should be familiar with what Wike did in stealing the election. That's why he's working for Tinubu now. Worked against his own party. Today, he has completely destroyed PDP. So let's hear, what are your views? Please share the link. Don't get tired. Even if we're just a few here, this one shares, that one shares. That's how everybody will get to know, okay, we're online, because I didn't give any notice about this broadcast. I just felt before I go to bed, let me just talk about our nation, and especially this thing about stealing the election. Thank you, Godwin, for joining. Share, get more people to join us. Get more people to join us. Thank you. Nigeria shall be free. Nigeria shall be free. Nigeria shall be free. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let me know where you're watching from. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Theophilus is also joining, is watching. Thank you, Theophilus. Thank you for joining. Please feel free to share the link. Let me know. And as I said, you want to join the studio, as long as you have an idea on how we can stop the rigging or the stealing of the election 2027. Let's share now so we can begin to work on it. We need to outsmart these people. Where are you watching me from? Please share the link. Share the link. Okay. We're already 11 minutes into our time. Before we go to bed, let's talk. Let's talk. Please share the link, share the link, share the link. Share the link, share the link. Let me know where you're watching from. Sorry, there's a call coming. Thank you, thank you. Please, let me see if somebody wants to come in and join me in the discussion. Sorry, a call came and I had to respond. You tell the person I am busy with the broadcast. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Sunday evening, that's in Nigeria. And I don't know where you are. Maybe you're in America. And maybe people are in church in America. I don't know. But if you are available, please join me. Join me. What do you have to say? Okay, let me start talking. How do we stop rigging? And I was watching somebody who was talking about 7-point ways to handle the 2027 election, what to do, and he was sharing some things, and I just took notes. He said, for people to rig any election, the first thing they need, and I'm not saying it in any particular order, he said about 6 things, and he said they need like a corrupt, selfish candidate, the person who is running for the election. If he's selfish and doesn't have integrity, he will now allow them to vote to his advantage or her own advantage. That means it takes the candidate that's corrupt to allow rigging to take place. And number 2, you need thugs, ballot box snatchers for that to happen. And you know, many elections have been won or, allegedly won, or people that did not win but came out as winners because they used thugs to snatch ballot boxes, threaten people to stay away from the voting centers, and then they went and just filled fake results. So we see that happening. And then he talked about then there's also vote buying. where people buy votes, because that's how they get people. And then we need INEC, that's the Electoral Commission, compromised officials, because these are the people that enable vote buying or election result manipulation. When they manipulate the result and then give it to the person who didn't duly elected. Then you have corrupt security officials, the police or the army, the ones that are sent to go and ensure safety of life and property, to make the environment safe. When they work with these people that are out to steal, then you see this kind of thing happening. So, and then we also have voter apathy, and that's actually very serious. This is when people decide, oh, no matter what we do, they're going to steal it. So better we stay away from going to vote. Because no matter what you do, if you have not even voted, how do you fight to protect the election or your vote? So staying away will actually make it easier for them. Then they don't even need to steal. Because if you stay away, then it's only the people that are loyal to them that will go and vote. And it becomes so easy for them to steal. So the idea of staying away from voting and saying, they're coming to steal it, or they will snatch the ballot box, or they're going to just say there's a glitch, it doesn't matter. Let's still do what we need to do. And I will encourage everyone to come up in 2027 more than what happened in 2023. So there must be no voter apathy. Don't stay away. Go out early and protect your vote. Don't let them fill in somebody else's name and say it is you, because they will just use the voter register and go and fill in fake results. So that's another thing. So in the American election, one thing Donald Trump them and the Republicans they kept saying is that they should make the win too big to rig. And I think we need to do likewise in Nigeria. Make it, the margin of victory, the votes should be just too many. Let's say we're voting for our candidate and Peter Obi being the preferred candidate now all over the nation. Let's say he gets 12 million and Tinubu is trailing behind with 3 million. How are they going to falsify that result? It's not possible. So make the win too big, too obvious for them to even think about rigging, so that they will just surrender. We can do it. Make the win too big to rig. Too big to rig. That would be my own advice going forward. And there are also other things. Please, I want you to share. If you're watching me, go ahead and share this. Share this. I beg you, share it so that we can, just talk about this rigging. And if you're watching it after the broadcast, I still want you to leave me a comment, because we want to see the way forward. We don't want to just lie down there and give up and say we surrender. Because if we surrender, we enable them to steal. It's so easy. They'll just grab and run. This is what they are used to doing. So it's important that we don't allow them to do this. Let me see if I can find one of my music that I did some time ago while some of you are preparing to come online. Let me see. Okay. Revolution song. Let me see if I can put this in. Now, what we need is a revolution. Revolution song. Let me see. So please let me know where you're watching me from. Revolution song. Let me see. So please Let me know where you're watching from. Go ahead and share the link. Share the link. I want to see somebody come.
So much crying and mourning and gnashing of teeth. People suffering and dying in the land of plenty. Singing out, we need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this. We need a revolution. We need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this revolution. I say living in a nation blessed with plenty. Why should there be so many living in penury? Our nation deserves better leaders than these political scavengers running our nation down the cliff. Full of trickery, full of bribery, known for forgery, masters of perjury. I say political charlatans full of greed, watching their people daily greed, while they waste our nation's treasures on their pleasure. So much crying and mourning and gnashing of teeth, people suffering and dying in the land of plenty. Singing out, we need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this evil. We need a revolution. We need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this evil. Revolution. Let's come together from north to south and east to west and challenge this illegitimate government holding to our mandate. They were not voted by the people. In broad daylight, they snatched our votes and ran away. They promised real-time transmission, but used the Electoral Commission to subvert the will of the people. We cried out for justice and they told us to go to court, but they denied us justice in the name of technicality, corruption. Hello citizens, this is the time to lay aside our differences and unite as one people. From the north, south, east and west, it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your tribe. We must all come together and reclaim our nation back from these evil politicians. They do not have our interest at heart. They are only there for their own selfish interest. If we do not rise now and reclaim our nation from them, we will have no more nation left. So now is the time for a revolution. We need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this evil. Now is the time. We need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this evil. We need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this evil. Enough of the bribery. We need a revolution to birth a new nation, united as one people to stop this evil. We need a revolution to birth a new nation. No more bribery. United as one no people more corruption. To stop this evil. We need a revolution to birth a new nation. No more corruption. United as one people to stop. We need a revolution.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, thank you. So let me just go through some of the about 10 methods that enable or facilitate election rigging. Number one, voter suppression. This is when they prevent certain groups from voting, just like we remember what happened in Lagos, where they say, if you are not Yoruba, don't go out and vote. If you're Igbo, don't go out and vote. And yet, Peter Obi won there. So people still went out to vote, even though they were scaring them. So they use voter suppression, don't allow it. They use intimidation, legal barriers, and then reducing polling places when they know it's a stronghold for somebody they are scared of. Number two, manipulating the voter roll. That's because if your name is not even in the register, it becomes difficult. So these are some of the things they do. Then number three, ballot stuffing. This is when they just fill in the already, thumb-printed ballot papers, and they go ahead and just bring them and stuff into the boxes. So if we have ways to stop this, we should already start working. Some Theophilus is saying that people need to watch to the government, march to the government house. Mr. Theophilus, these people have the police, have the army. They will just release them against the innocent people. They don't care. Life don't mean anything. You see the number of people being killed in Plateau, in Benue. To them, anything that to make them continue to perpetuate their evil, they don't care seeing people die. So that's why we must be very smart. That's why we are engaging now. So they do that. They manipulate the voter roll, removing or adding names fraudulently to voter registration list, or failing to update them properly, leading to disenfranchisement or fake voting. Number three, what do they do to make their rigging easy or the stealing of election easy? Ballot stuffing. This illegally adding extra ballots to the vote count, either physically or in ballot boxes or digitally, electronically, using the electrical system. Number four, what do they do? Tampering with electronic voting system, just like what they told us that it was a glitch, which is a lie. They just switch up the thing so that they can do the magu stuff. So that is hacking or programming voting machine to alter or count or manipulate in target areas. Number five, how do these people get their rigging so well? What do they do to enable their rigging? Number five, intimidation and coercion, using violence, threats, or economic pressure to influence how people vote or discourage them from voting. This is what has been happening. Number six, media manipulation and disinformation, controlling the media or spreading false information to confuse or mislead voters about candidates, voting process, or results. This happens in everywhere, and we see this in Nigeria. Number seven, vote buying. This is when, even on election day, they offer people money. They make fake promises to people. And then when people are hungry, they will not remember anything. They will just go and vote. They will just, even though they had planned to vote, they had promised to vote the right candidate, but when they get in there, they will throw away that because they just saw 1,000 naira or whatever is given to them. So vote buying, this is when they offer money, food, or other incentives to individuals or groups in charge for their vote. To charge, they use that. Number eight, lack of electoral oversight. This is when they don't have people to really oversee. When election commissions or courts are not independent, they not allowing parties or leaders to this is when they allow ruling parties or leaders to manipulate the process, or ignore the fraud. For example, in the case of Nigeria, if Tinubu is still going to be the one that will appoint who is the INEC chairman, then already the corruption will continue. So this is how they enable and make it easy for them to rig. Number nine, misreporting or deliberate miscounting, falsifying vote tallies at polling stations or during tabulation, especially in areas with poor monitoring or no independent observers. These are the things they do. Or this thing of returning officers that are already bribed. Number 10, this is when they have unfair electoral laws to disenfranchise the ones that are credible candidates. This is redrawing voter districts or passing laws that are unfairly advantage one party or candidate even before any vote is cast. This is what we are used to seeing. So let me see, preventing this. How do we prevent? Let's see now. It's important we ask ourselves how to prevent. We need to strengthen the electoral laws. It's important to use transparent voting system, which if we don't place a demand now, they will not do it at all. Then we need to do voter education. This is what I'm doing here. Biometric voter registration, we must demand for that. Real-time result transmission. I'm telling you, this one is very, very vital. Because if people can't see it real life, real time, then they will go behind and go and change the result. That's how they do. Real time. Use secure system to transmit results immediately from polling station to central database. Publicly post results at each polling station to allow independent verification. Then there must be media freedom. That day there should be people, different media houses, including the people, that bloggers, they should be there, different polling stations, and reporting real time what is going on so that we are aware. So then we need to encourage the public to be aware, stand there to protect their votes. So if we don't do these things, and then we are just saying we want Peter Obi, we want to see change in Nigeria, it's not going to happen until we push, until we start working now. How do we stop the steal? How do we stop them from rigging? That's my question. But you and I must talk together. That's why we are doing what we are doing. That's why. Please let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you, Isa Kadiri, for joining. Yes, Mo Grease and Sarah Wilson, thank you for joining. Okay, before we go, if there's anybody, you have something you want to say and you want to join the studio, I'll allow you. So there is just check the comment section. I've already posted a link for people that wish to join the studio and just lend their voice to this discussion on how do we stop election stealing in Nigeria. Because Tinubu is sitting on a stolen seat. It was very obvious. We all know, he knows. APC know. People like Wike know. They did the dirty job. Yeah. 2027, we shouldn't let it happen. Okay. If nobody is coming to join me in the studio, I'll prepare to, let me just post the link one more time if you didn't see it, so you can join. Just use that link, press on it, and it will lead you to the studio so you can join and just lend your voice if you're interested. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I believe you had a wonderful Sunday. For those of you that are Christians, how was church today? Those of you that are doing Salah, how are you doing? We trust God for a new Nigeria. It's still possible. A new Nigeria is still possible. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching from.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Let me know where you're watching from. Okay. Looks like nobody's coming on. Let's keep talking. Let's keep talking. Even after we're done, feel free. I'll let you know soon. We're looking at bringing people like Dele Faro to me to interview them. People like Aisha. I've sent them a message just waiting for their response. And we intend to bring Mr. Peter Obi himself. I'll also see if I can get Dirty to speak. And others will need to talk, strategize ahead of time. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. I think I should end now. Let me see, maybe I should play one more song. Which other one is here now? Let's see if we can get there. Okay. Let me see, just get this one. Thank you for being part of this broadcast today. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's see. We can just...
There are some people who are still in detention as a result of the NSAS protest. They were young people who were protesting for justice, for freedom, and for democracy. Any young protester in Nigeria today learn from you because you were the father of protest in Nigeria. Do something about it. Give them the freedom. You taught us, you funded us to stand up and fight. So they are your children and your grandchildren. Give them the pardon. Thank you and God bless.
Emi look on, don't turn, Ebi look on. Yorubas are screaming, Hausas are crying, my Igbo brothers are saying, no blame them, Igbos have been discriminated. Even food don't turn to gold in Nigeria. Kidnapping, lucrative business in Nigeria. Imagine saying your grandchildren where they kidnap. By now, your soldiers for don't scatter Nigeria. How common man won't get money for ransom when they kidnap him, his wife and his children? After everything, now kill, they go kill them. See, as Naira, they fall against dollar. Emi Lokon, don't turn to Ebi Lokon. And you say make we sacrifice for Nigeria. 7 billion to renovate your residence. 15 billion for your traveling allowance. That's not for you and your only vice president. 40 billion for Asorok maintenance. 5 billion for food and refreshment. 100 of millions for dogs and animals. Meanwhile, hunger they kill Nigerians. What did Nigerians do to warrant this treatment? Even Gary, they no fear afford for the family. Tinubu government blame Buhari. Buhari government blame Jonathan. Hunger day, people they die. This one don't pass jaga jaga. Oh. Emi Lokon, OTB Ebi Lokon, Baba Ebi Lokon, Edaku Ebi Power.
APC party leader during Mr. Buhari Jaga government. Why didn't you help Buhari to solve the problem? Debt under Buhari, 77 trillion. No proof of any positive transformation. Unborn children, I ain't go pay for this evil. You know, say Buhari was incompetent, but you still bring him to destroy Nigeria. Paddy government, now you are the president. Since Buhari don't destroy Nigeria, I hope say you go feel bring him to judgment. Emefiele printed 23 trillion within 8 years under Buhari government. $6 million for election observers. They say somebody forged Buhari's signature. Now lie, Buhari signed that document, period. Where our refineries, where una promise to fix. I been a Dangote refineries would they depend on how much una don't make from removal of subsidies since una don't they sell fuel for 600 per liters. People they sell their properties to feed their families. Meanwhile, you and your cronies they buy more properties. Shout out to Labour chairman, una well done. If the government say they no fit pay 65k, then make them pay Senator and Rep 65k. Make all of us they enjoy the suffering and smiling. What you give is what you deserve. Ojoro no day, free Nnamdi Kanu. Shout out to very black dark man. Where our daddy, Pastor Adeboye. During Good Luck Jonathan, your voice was so loud. You even vowed to stage a 1 million march. Hunger and hardship under Tinubu government. You say Nigeria gets spiritual problem. Baba, we need your 1 million disciples to protest against President Tinubu government. Just the way you protest against President Jonathan. Daddy, I be leg on the pain your disciples. Fact, this na very big hypocrisy. It's time for you to speak the truth to power, because hunger won't kill Nigerians. Tinubu government blame Buhari. Buhari government blame Jonathan. Hunger day, people they die. This one don't pass jaga. Oh.
Thank you,
Nigerians, wake up, Nigerians, wake up. I salute you. You have suffered enough. You've been very patient. You've gone through insecurity. You have suffered so much in the hands of politicians who keep promising you heaven, and all you find yourself living in is nothing but hell. Are you not tired of this corrupt politician? These thieves? Why would you let money destroy the future of our children? Why will you sell out our nation because of money? This is an election between good and evil. It's an election between light and darkness. It's an election between God and the devil. Who would you want to be the next president of this nation? Can you imagine Atiku? Can you imagine Tinubu as your next president? So please, Nigerians.
Now, these are did before the 23 election. I was even crying here. And see, Nigerians still allowed it to happen. And see what people are going through today. So we have to decide what we want to do in the coming election. Whether we're just going to lie down, surrender, and tell them to take over. It's our choice. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of today's broadcast. I look forward to connecting with you again. Have a blessed week. May God bless you. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. May God bless Africa. Thank you, those of you that joined on Facebook. Isa Kadri, thank you. Thank you. Let's not give up. Because if we give up, these people will be very, very happy. They will celebrate our giving up. So we can't afford to give up. James Ajayi, thank you. Let's keep praying and acting. Prayer alone without action is dead. Even the Bible says faith without works is dead. So Let's see the birth of a new Nigeria. Is it possible? I still believe it's possible. I still believe it's possible. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Have a blessed week. Much love. Bye-bye.